Hello beautiful people. I'm going to show you how to start crocheting. Grab your yarn, wrap it around your fingers twice. Grab the first one, bring it over, and then grab the second one, bring it over, and then grab your tail. I normally grab the tail on both ends and then pull. And then you end up with a knot just like that. Put your crochet hook through. I normally pull it and then I hold on to the tail like this, tension the yarn like that, get your hook, pull it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. It's pretty easy. I'm going to do 10, so 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to go back to show you. I'm going to do a single stitch, so I go in here, grab it, pull it back through. The next stitch here, as you can see how it's almost like a little crisscross down the bottom and then there's a loop up the top. Pull it in there, get your crochet hook, pull it back through, and then back and around, pull it back through. Put it in the next stitch. You can almost see how there's like a little hole here. Put it in there and then pull it back through. I find if you hold it like that, you can easily see where you're going. Put it in, pull it back through. Put it in, thread it back through. In, back around. And if you want to do a double crochet, what I do is put it in, pull it back through again, loop it around. And then here you can see how there's 2 on the top. If I turn it to the side, there's a little knot down the bottom. I push it back through there. I know that was a little bit hard to see, but pull it back through. You end up with 1, 2, 3. Pull it through the first 2. It's a little bit tricky to see on this one. I'm going to redo that because that one was a little bit tight. So do it again. Push it through, loop it around, bring it back through. Pull the first 2 off and then you end up with 2. And then pull it through again. Loop. The next stitch, if you hold it this way, you can see the stitches. So that was where we first put it through. Now work 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So it's, if you're looking from the side, you can sometimes see how there's like a little hole here. We're going to go in through there so that you've got 2 up the top. Pull it through, take the first 2 off, do another hook, go the last 2. Loop it around, push it through, pull it back through, 2, and then 2. 2, 2. And if you keep doing that, do another single stitch, pull it through and around, and then go back through this side, and you can continue to do this. You can make lots of various different things. I make our own dishwash cloths. You can make scarves very easily if you, when you're doing your first chain stitch, if you do it longer, you can make blankets quite easily. This is a very, very simple stitch. So single stitch is what we did down this bottom part, and then doing a double crochet for the top part. It's very simple. This is a good way to use up if you have lots of small bits of yarn like this. You can see this is quite a small bit of yarn, a bit of scrap yarn. If you do 10 long and then keep going up, you can easily keep adding, and then you can do 10 by 10s and then do similar to a, this isn't a granny stitch, but you can do granny squares and easily do a blanket with this and then just stitch them all up. It's a good way to use your leftover ends of your yarn. Hope you have a good week.